Hello students, welcome back to your computer class. Hope you all are doing good after the vacation. So students, today we are going to start your new chapter, that is your lesson 5, the internet web browser. So you all know that internet is a very large network of computer where millions of computers are connected all over the world through the internet, where these computers can connect to one another using telephone lines or cables or wireless media, that is Wi-Fi, which you know very well. You can also communicate with different people who are from different countries through internet. So there are many media, social medias which help us to communicate with the different people who is not known to us from different countries as well. And the next we are going to see, that is about your history of internet. So how this internet is formed and what is the background of this internet, that we're going to see now. Where in the initial days of computers there was no concept of networking, that is there was no concept of internet itself, that is networking means with connecting with many computers or many people. That concept was not at all there in the earlier days, where the computers were individual, so each computer used to work only in that, whereas no connection for other computers, like how you communicate with different people from one system to another system. That concept was not there. They used to work only in the computer, and they are not used to communicate with others, so that was known as individual system. Then slowly they started the concept of connecting with few computers, that is nearby computers, like 5 computers or 10 computers which is nearby, that they started to do. In 1969, by US Department of Defense called Advanced Research Project Agency, they took an initiative for making the connection to develop this internet in 1969. And then this agency created ARPANET, that is ARPANET, for military use, for communicating with military people, to sending information in a secured way, to communicate faster, to have a contact with each people in military. They started this networking concept there. From there only this has been developed till this much bigger, which we are using now all over the world. So just imagine, it was in a military campus, that is in only in that campus they used to communicate with one computer to another computer, and slowly they have made it as a large network which is now all over the world is connected in that. So this is the history of your internet. And now we'll see what are the internet terms are available in your internet. You might have learned few terms in your previous standard, like web pages, website and web browsers. Hope you remember these names, where in third standard you had a lesson called internet, and in that you learned these topics, and you learned these topics in your previous standard. Even though, let us recall those terms now. That is World Wide Web, www, website, web pages, web browser. So these 4 terms we are going to discuss in this video. First is your www, World Wide Web. So World Wide Web is the largest collection of information, where it contains millions of websites that provides information in the form of text, or or in the form of animation, or in the form of pictures, videos. So in all this kind of information is available from your World Wide Web. Thus internet is library that contains millions of books. So I hope you might have remembered an example which I said, library. So your library is like your www, where inside library you have many books and you have many different subjects. So likewise, how the library contains all the information, similarly your www contains all the information which is required for publishing on the internet. That is what World Wide Web. And the next term is your website. So your website is a collection of related web pages that provides us information. So your website is like your book in the library. So how you gonna pick a book from the library? Likewise, from World Wide Web, you have to select which website you want to open. So that is what your similarity of your library and your web terms. And next is your web pages. So your web page is a part of a website which stores an information in a form of electronic way, where this web page is like a page in a book. So how you have several pages in each book, like 100 pages, 200 pages, 1000 pages also is available. So like that, how you have many pages in one book, likewise in each website you have several web pages to open. So each web pages, so this is your web page, where the letters you can see on the web page is called as an electronic form, because if you have internet only, these letters can be visible. If there is no internet, you cannot see these letters. That is why we call it as electronic form. So your web page is similar to your page in your textbook. And last is your web browser. So your web browser is used to open websites and web pages through this. So without web browser, you cannot able to open your websites, or you cannot open your www or even a web pages. So the main thing is like how you need a building for making a library. Likewise, you need a web browser to do all your work in your internet. So it is a special software or a program developed for using your internet, and this lets you view all the beautiful pictures, text, 3D images, videos and animations using this. So you have several web browsers, like you have Google Chrome, Safari, Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge. So there are many different types of web browsers are available. It's users wish to choose whichever the web browser is comfortable for the person, and you can able to access it. So all the web browsers, the design is different, but the working condition of the web browsers are similar, so that you're gonna type the same website, say you're gonna see the same page, same web pages in all the browsers. So the browsers may be different, but the working websites, you get the information is same in all the browsers. So hope you are clear with the terms which you learned in your previous standard. So now I will just give you a small demo regarding your internet web browser. I'm gonna show you the web browser which I'm gonna use in this laptop is your Microsoft Edge. So here is your Microsoft Edge. Hope you can see my mouse pointer. So when I click that, this is the window appears. So the window of the Microsoft Edge looks like this. You have close button, minimize button and maximize buttons are available, and this is called as tab. And to close the tab, you have close button here, and you can see a plus mark to add a new tab. So in one web browser, I can open many different tabs. So in each tab, I can open different websites required for me. So here I have typed a website called Google website, that is www.google.co.in. This is the website name. Once I type this, so I'll use this one. So now just see, so I'm gonna type www.google.com and press enter key, so that this is the web page appeared for this website. And here I can search many things, like if you want to have cartoon pictures, I can open, and you can see cartoon pictures are available. So you have image, you have videos, you have links, you have letters, so everything is out. This is called as your web page, and each letter you can see on the web page is called as your electronic form. And this is your website I type, and the space is, this box is called as address bar. On address bar only you will type this website address. So hope you are clear with today's topics. So in the next class, we'll continue the next web terms present in your lesson.